What's up, guys? Andrew Santillo, DiverHockey.com, coming at you with your Thursday, January, I think it's the 8th. We'll go with it. January 8th DFS report. Lines I like. Defensemen, goaltenders. Let's hop right in. I like the Calgary Flames coming on a back-to-back against the Boston Bruins on the road. I was on the Bruins the other night in Seattle, but this is a team coming off a long West Coast road trip, and sometimes it's that first game back on home ice that the team looks a little bit sluggish. So with that, give me the Flames. I probably won't full on stack Calgary, but this is a group if you're playing an expensive lineup where you can get your cheap one-offs, your cheap duos. I don't really care for power play correlation with this team, but for single entry or above, if you need a cheap player, I think the only forward going to be over 6K is probably Nazem Kadri. Second group I like, there's just times where the Vancouver Canucks look like the bottom of the barrel. And sad as that is, I will take the Red Wings tonight. If there's anywhere I'm going to go, it's going to be that second line. I want DeBrincat and Kane. You can leave off Andrew Kopp and maybe go to another center, but for me, I just get another cheap winger. Maybe go with Emmett Finney, possibly add in James Van Riemsdyk. I'll take the Wings here on home ice. Third group I like, and this one is stat-based. I'm going to take the Columbus Blue Jackets going into Vegas, something that I never do, and that's only because Carter Hart in the past month has been one of the worst goaltenders in the league by goals saved above average. Look, I like this top line for the Jackets, fully correlated. I don't mind the second line, Coyle Sillinger, and actually like the third line as a filler, Boone Jenner, Sean Monahan. They look great the other night. Add in Zach Werenski to this group to get very unique. I like the Jackets here tonight. Defensemen, I kind of kept coming up with duos in my preliminary stacks. Dougie Hamilton, Luke Hughes, don't mind them as a pair. Lane Hudson, Noah Dobson, I like that. Also, irregardless if you're playing Calgary, I think Anderson and Mackenzie Weegar makes a lot of sense. For cheaper defensemen, Andrew Peeke, and if Sean Walker's cheap, I don't mind him. Goaltenders, for expensive option, I don't mind either Minnesota goalie in a good matchup going up against Seattle, but for me, I'll probably set my sights on maybe like John Gibson. Ilya Sorokin looked great the other night. I don't mind him. Also, Jack Greaves. If you're going to build around Columbus, put the chips all in. I don't mind him tonight either. That's it for me, guys. Good luck tonight.